देखिए, दृष्टा हमारे बीच नहीं है, लेकिन आपकी दृष्टि के माध्यम से उनके बनाए दृश्यों से एक त्रिकोणी उत्पन्न होती है। दृष्टिकोण की त्रिकोणी, पर्सपेक्टिव। और इस निजी दृष्टिकोण की उत्पत्ति निर्भर करती है कि किस अवस्था में और मन के किस कोने से आप झांक पा रहे हैं, ताक पा रहे हैं।
The title of the exhibit, Geometry of Thought, I think that's a very apt kind of a title, because actually it's really depicting in a sense the shape of his mind. To try and break down abstract art is a bit like trying to dissect a feeling in a science laboratory, or it's a little like trying to count raindrops in motion. You can't really do that. On behalf of one brother to the other, may I say this, that to DNG, Dr. BNG would have said, probably recited these lines to his audience, a couplet by Mir Taqi Mir, कि ले सांस भी आहिस्ता कि नाजुक बहुत है काम, ले सांस भी आहिस्ता कि नाजुक बहुत है काम, आफाक के इस कारगहे शीशागरी का. Come, let's enter with a great amount of caution and gentleness to view this world where the artist has woven and cast from glass exquisite pieces. You can visit these pieces infinite number of times and something else will keep emerging. And that would define it as being timeless. Each of them is a script to me, presented to each one of you, and you'll read it differently and see it differently. When we see his work as a collagist, I make a connection in my mind between the collage and the emergence of the photo montage, which further up became an inspiration for film editing in the style of montage. He must have been a very fine editor actually, because collage making is quite about editing and the connections that you're making. Often when he was watching a montage, he would watch it with a stopwatch and see how many frames has it taken for this to be expressed. दोष बदोष कल्पना जो है इनकी संयोजन कैसे कर रही है, इसका आभास अब बुरा अनुमान नहीं लगा पाएंगे, शायद आभास ले पाएंगे शायद. And to me it's astounding what all he's actually put together over the years. Inspirations from Miro or Matisse or Paul Klee over there. This for me is a very, very striking work. You step back and you're obviously reminded of Pointillism by Seurat. In terms of composition, form, color, texture, this is an uninhibited artist, because a lot of trained artists who've been formally trained find themselves very limited or inhibited rather for a long time till they can start breaking the rules. Not being trained within the rules is a live example of liberation actually. I think the dualities and conflict, this piece strikes me for that. These very subtle colors which are up in space, dissonant, but what's consonant and in order is actually the chaos of color. Because you would normally think of order and organization in subtleties. He didn't like symmetry. Brings me to a term like randomly organized. Random organization of raindrops, for instance, they might feel random, but they're so organized. भावनाओं की गणित नहीं हो सकती, इसकी गणना करना बहुत ही मुश्किल है. When I say is liberated from the rules, तो rules में कुछ गणित होती है, तो यहाँ पे तो गणना नहीं हो सकती.
So these last 2 days, walking through this exhibit of his, looking at the length and breadth of his work, imbibing or trying to assimilate the shape of his mind, it's all left me with mixed feelings and mixed emotions, and I was compelled to write something for him. बेखबर थे हम तेरे अफसानों से, बेखबर थे हम तेरे अफसानों से, जो मसरूफ रहा तन्हाइयों में, ये रंग तेरे बहाने थे, खुला जो तेरा तहखाना आज, तसव्वुर को मिला फिर साज, किस्सों का तो जमाना था, इन शक्लों का तो ही ठिकाना था.